Send that to me now. We live in the same country.
That's true. I put it in the post. Second class though. You might get it in time. No, early December.
Why not? By the way, Broodmother, she did go for a different fast. She went for the Feeding Frenzy. Insatiable Hunger also applies to nearby spiderlings, which is a decent amount of damage, actually. 70% more damage, 100% more lifesteal. Well, 100% lifesteal. Not bad.
Not bad at all. Let's see how it ends up performing in the lane. As it looks like a Dark Horse. Everybody grabbed up their smoke. PYW, he walks into it, but he had his own smokes. They see him. Oh, the shards block come
Beautiful.
through. And this will be fun.
Spike
Carapace to try and survive, but it's not. And the Puck of all people gets the first blood. That's a big, big win for Dark Horse.
It's like absolutely massive that things like that to happen. You know, Puck is going to be really responsible for holding, killing the Broodmother, getting those kills, making sure that things don't go bad for them in the early game, and that is, massive for them.
Absolutely huge right now.
Oh, look at that!
Quickly this bottle comes online. Actually, okay, it's not finished bottle coming out immediately. It's going to be the first time of the null talisman.
Might wish to retract your last move.
Look at that! The teams are wishing each other luck. That's not. I think this is the first time we've seen it. I think Echoes is also. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm sure he's wishing them luck.
Let's hope so. The little ellipsis coming out from PYW makes me think maybe it's something else, but who knows.
It's like, what did you say exactly? Alright, let's look at the last hit, see how it's going to work out, as it is going to be, I think, 2 for 2 in terms of bounty ruins.
Actually, that's one thing I'm quite surprised hasn't been implemented in Dota. Like, there's a lot of other games that if somebody types something in a different language, you could just press a button next to it and it does like a rough auto-translate.
Yep.
Like, I really feel like that would be a big help in Dota.
Well, they do have that for the voice lines, but yeah, I know what you mean. It's like, it should be when someone... Look, if you're insulting my mother in Portuguese, I'd like to know it. I'd like to know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah. Hey, I'd like your insults to be factually correct at the very least. Meanwhile, on top, look at this. 3 people are here from the side of Dark Horse, and they're able to bring down beyond. Ayun gets that kill, and TP's back to his lane before he misses out on too much. I believe that was a Soul Assumption kill as well, so a bit of bonus gold.
It doesn't even matter if it's a kill, as long as they die within 3 seconds of you using it, you still get the bonus gold. So it's like the first one wasn't first blood, but he still benefits. So hugely good start from Dark Horse.
I mean, this is like kind of what we've been seeing from Outland for the whole day, coming out with some really surprising plays and building early leads.
Yep.
It's been fantastic stuff, and maybe even Team Zero caught by surprise. But we'll see. We were saying that their draft relies on the early game, relies on them building some good momentum, and this is a fantastic way to start that kind of game plan.
Exactly. And Echoes should have a decent time against 7E, but looking at the side lanes, both of them should be fairly good. It's Venge and Tusk is pretty damn strong, sure, and you're up against like what? Nyx Assassin, arguably one of the worst laners in the game, along with a duo. Ooh, yeah, you should be crapping all over them. Well, not like literally, but like...
It could be literally, if you like, if you're into that kind of thing.
I mean, some people are. I don't kink shame.
No questions here on this stream. If you want to be bloody weird, you can be weird. We don't care.
We've all done weirder, I think. Not really, but
wow, we've all seen the videos of you doing your stuff, Otono. They're all out there for the world to see. Oh, Johnny Sins coming through. Oh, stun though. Actually lands on towards the Frenchman. We'll turn around with the stun, make some room. He's going to be okay, but some good harassment.
Yep, he leaves the lane a little bit there, and that's he suffers from it. Bottom lane should also go pretty well for Dark Horse. The Dark Horse stops early, all aggression top. Ooh, they get another kill. That's 3 in a row for Dark Horse. Yeah, the Visage, Soul Assumption, plus like a Bramble on top of a Mirana is going to be painful. It's not an easy game. It's not an easy start, for Team Zero.
No, it is difficult, but as long as if they can like ride out this early start, definitely feels like they can get ahead and find that win. But it is just all about stemming the flow and seeing how much Dark Horse can actually take in these early parts.
Yeah, exactly.
The mid lane so far, Echo 16-1 against the 13-5 of 7E, so a little bit behind in normal CS, but definitely leading the way in terms of denies.
Yep, and I like what you're saying, right? It's just like that early, that first hump, the first step. If you can just get through it for Team Zero, if you don't fall too far behind, the whole plan for Dark Horse, vanishes. You just have to make sure they don't get that snowball rolling too big. It can roll a little bit, but not too big, you know?
Not too bad. Doesn't want to pick up too much momentum, but so far, the main person who's suffering is the Doom, currently only 7 and 4 right now. So he's definitely struggling a bit at this top lane. I mean, at least the creeps are quite close to his tier 1 tower now, so we should be able to safely farm these one up at the very
Yep. Goes up. Oh, look at that. They stun him so he doesn't get the ranged creep. Like, that is teamwork right there. That's very nice. And he does have a poison devour. Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, yes. Oh, easy kill. The Shadow Realm hit does all the damage in the world, and they will bring him down. Is that 2 points into Shadow Realm? Because that was a lot of damage.
That did look like it was a lot of damage as well. I don't think that, yeah, he's level 3. It should have been 2 points. There you go. And they get PYW. Okay. They are, the Dire are owning, as according to Dota 1.
Yeah, they are steamrolling ahead. 2,000 gold lead already at just 4.5 minutes in. This is perfection coming out right now from Dark Horse. They've got to hold on to this though, but if they keep this momentum going, it feels like Team 0 just going to struggle so much to get back into it.
Yeah. And to be fair though, when your sports army are on a Nyx Assassin, it's just tough. It is tough. They, you know, they might be steamrolling on Dark Horse, but okay.
Okay, they're going to try and make a move on towards the Venge. Still pretty tanky right now. Actually trying to stand their ground.
Wow.
But not going to get the kill.
What?
Instead, PYW. He's going to be alright, but it's just Beyond that goes down. I just don't understand how this keeps happening at Thomas. The Venge will not die.
2 bracers. Lots of regen. You know, nice use of the shard, and that's that. Venge. Look at how much stats she has. She also has an infused raindrop, so yeah, magic damage is not a big deal for her.
How do you feel as well? Pretty much every single time we've seen Tusk, it's always drinking buddies, but he's gone for tag team. Like, is this a misclick or was this a conscious thing?
I think he wants to tag for drinking buddies, so it's easier to get kills on other people.
Talking about kills. Yes, caught out. This is the time where tag team actually helps out a little bit when you've got multiple heroes at the same time.
Oh dear.
He just jukes in and out of the trees. Perfectly done there. Yes, it's actually going to be the Tusk who goes down instead. The fancy footwork.
+1?
And just like that, 2 kills going the way of Team 0. 7E even turns up for that one. Perfect counterplay.
Very perfect. And very scary for Dark Horse. Remember, a couple of these happen, that's it. Your game is over. It's so... It sounds so like fatalistic to be like, oh, it's by like the edge of a knife. You have to be very careful, but that is the way the draft works. As for tag team, it is better for Roshan, but in this particular game, you have Visage. You know, it's always been that Visage Tusk combo, right?
Yeah. Yeah, literally. Like, that is the biggest combo to go with drinking buddies. Like, okay, it must 100% be a misclick then. Has to be, surely.
Maybe. We'll see about that. So, suddenly, 1 kill and half your lead is gone for Dark Horse. And you can... Yeah, look at the graph, by the way. Experience now favoring the Radiant side. Oh, and check out the win percentage. Oof, that's a rough one. Yeah,
normally, Gaben is all over a Brood Mother as well, but not in this draft.
We know that Team 0 has to play very fast, and they are getting the advantage. So, Gaben, he's respecting the Dire lineup. PRW, there you go. Wisdom Ruin picked up.
Yeah, no little sneaky steal attempts coming out from either side. Will just be that 1-for-1 split. But Dark Horse, very happy with how this one's going, despite the fact that dive underneath the tier 1 tower went a little bit awry. Their Venge is still finding farm, top farm shortly followed by the Puck as well. It's going according to plan for the most part.
No, that death is really scary. I don't think that they're comfortable. That death has slowed. They haven't gone for kills after. They smoke up. If this doesn't work out, they'll feel like, yo, guys, let's just farm up and go for a 20-minute push or something. And that's not the way you want to do it. Like, it's not...
Like, a smoke gank coming his way, and he saw the Willow kill the ward at the bot, but he still hugged the south side of the tower, realizing that the Tusk and Venge were both smoking for him. Like, incredible game awareness, and into this, swap with the tag team on in danger. Still the shard block, but they don't even need it. Just such an easy kill.
It was very nicely done by them. I was wondering that they might have wasted too much time. Echoes!
Ooh, he didn't jump to the orb.
I think he was stunned. I think he wasn't able to. Okay, that could be nice. Your turn.
7E. The count will be a decent trade right now. Snowball there to delay it, and they will find him. So it is a 1-for-1 trade. Not terrible. Right, Echo still got the kill credit. The illusion got the hit.
Yeah.
What?
That's really cool. No, I still don't. This is still not great. Yes, it's 3-8, but you had to have like a 2,000 gold lead for Dark Horse because we're looking at this ending at 25 minutes. It just, I know I sound like I'm harping on the same topic many times, but that's just the way the nature of the game has to be played.
Well, they're looking for another kill towards Beyond. If they can find this, it's going to be fantastic.
Nice
Just
one.
the aggressive swaps again and again. They're just using it to perfection in this off lane, and Pure or Beyond, he is struggling so much. Bottom farm core by a large margin.
Oh.
Although 7E walks underneath the Sentry Ward. They do see him. Arrows
Well
not land onto
done.
anybody right now, and maybe the re-engage can come on through as the Tusk now turns up. 70 really
Oh,
wishing
good
he
mother.
wasn't in such an awkward spot, but yeah, the Brood running straight over towards the Visage, but the Evoker needs help. He still might go down. He's trying to stand his ground, but they can't find the kill. He will die, but the Visage just gets ran out underneath the tower and killed. Willow will be traded, so it is actually a 3-for-1 as the Tusk also died, so in the end, a decent trade for Team Zero.
Very, more than decent, actually. I really like what yes sir did. He goes for the Visage drops one family, drops second family, stuns everyone. He's like, okay, I'll still kill you. Like, I'm still just gonna get on top of you and murder you. The Doom having a rough time, I would say, is not super relevant. If he he's gonna, okay, fine, Hand of Midas, whatever. He has the ability to sell it back. If he can get a Crimson, he by himself, that's enough. That's enough contribution for the rest of the game.
Tower is under attack.
Well,
Actually going to drop through call here on towards the next assassin. There's going to be Spike
Beautiful.
Pace. Nice two-man stun as well. With the Tornado and EMP, he still will lose his life though. Sheep getting jumped at here. Not going to be able to keep himself alive. Undyne though, playing very aggressive. Beyond actually also coming from the back lines. Nice punch up, just runs underneath the Doom, but the arrow's going to be there, and he will die also. Although Snowball,
okay, and here it comes.
he's going to die. He's dead.
He does die for sure. Are you feeling it?
Feeling what? The fact that Dark Horse could still take this one?
Yeah, no, the Dark Horse's chances to win are reducing. Look at by the way, check out the win percentage. It's actually increasing in favor of Dark Horse. It was 69, now it's 71%. It's, well, now it's back to 69. But
He loves that.
it does seem to be on that number on unusually high amounts, you know.
Gaben knows what he's doing. Meanwhile, so does PYW. Setting up this kill attempt on towards the Yuns. The Familiar, it will not land on towards the Brood, so he is gone for sure. So another kill going the way of the Spider-Woman. And yeah, it's starting to get pretty scary here for the side of Dark Horse. Just kills with it. It's stupid how they're worth 100 gold. It's just easy money.
I mean, not really that easy. They're kind of hard to kill, you know.
Yeah, okay. For a Brood member, not so much.
I mean, I like when you kill a lone druid bear and you get 300. I don't think you ever see 300 just pop out on top of a unit. You're killing like 300 gold. You're like, holy crap.
Imagine if there's ever a bug that comes out where Hand of Midas works on them.
That would not be a bug. That would be balanced. You know, the druid comes out, you have the vice, you're like, alright, now what do? You make sure you have like 3.
Maybe then you can upgrade Hand of Midas. So it no longer works on normal creeps, but it will work on super creeps, but you have to buy like a 3,000 gold recipe.
That would be cool. What would we call it though? The Fist of Midas? That's
I like Fist of Midas. That's good.
like we start off with like a little bit, oh, it's a head, it's gentle, then you go the straight up fist, and you're like, okay, that's scary.
I like it. We should pitch this idea.
Hey, Icefrog could be listening right now.
Echoes.
Oh.
Okay, jumps forwards right now. Tornado is going to be there, but the Dream Core has clicked on towards 2. The immediate stun on towards the Tusk, but in comes the Terrorize. It lands on towards 3. Will keep Undyne alive, or will it?
Whoa!
Yes, sir. Nearly catches the finish. Survives with like 20 HP there. So close.
Bracers are so valuable. Nice kill here, but Dark Horse, it's gotta be that stage when you start thinking, alright, let's take some of that tier 1s. Not really, you know, I may have been over-exaggerating the speed that they have to play, but they do have to play at that speed, so towers should be falling, or fights should be near them at least.
Speaking of fights, the Venge has been found, denied the tier 1 tower up top, but it just sets up for her to go down. The 3 kill streak as well going the way of Beyond, and how close are they to the Ags?
About
Still
1,000.
the point boosters, 1,200.
Yep. And Doom gets his Hand of Midas. It's not the most useful item, but he believes, he's like looking at the state of the game, he's like, yeah, still, guys, we're not really that far behind, are we? I mean, technically we're ahead in terms of gold. He doesn't know that, but you know, just from the kill, he's like, I'll just get a hand of mines. I think we're going to be able to outfarm them and outpace them and win. It's a bold decision, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
Yeah, it was a just incredible start for Dark Horse, wasn't it? Like they were 2,500 gold ahead, something like that, very early on, but just that one misplay. All it was that single dive underneath the tier 1 tower at the bot, and all the momentum got completely shut down. And since then, it's just been kind of awkward trade after awkward trade as the Tusk will be losing their life. Although Echoes is coming in as well. Dream Coil connects on towards 2. Dark Horse, they want to take this fight if they can. There will be the swap on towards the Invoker. Breaks the coil. He will fall. Trying to get this +1 onto PYW, but he has the ultimate back off cooldown. Vendetta easily just runs himself away.
It's fine. That 1-for-1 trade. You might be thinking, what? It's Invoker for a Tusk. Why is it fine? It's fine just because you're fighting on the enemy side of the map. You're keeping them away from your buildings. It's okay. These delays for Dark Horse are the problem. Any big items coming out here that we can see? Dark Horse doesn't look like any big item. They do have the Witchblade on Echoes, that's a bit of damage, and we're still working on the Ags for the Vengeful Spirit.
I think Yesser has a Manta coming out on the Courier.
Okay, I like it. Ionid has got the Vlads and the drums, so with a couple of points into the Vengeance Aura, you get a massive amount of damage. Physical. And
pretty scary.
Exactly what I thought. Beyond, he's going to go up for what? The Crimson Guard. We said, just get Crimson Guard on Doom, and you will be really contributing. He's going to die, though, it seems like.
Yeah, give him a little curse. And he will go down. Pretty easy kill. Echoes getting that credit.
I can't make this game too easy, you know. You gotta sprinkle a little bit here.
Yeah, got to be some possibility of the other team actually getting the win, you know. Can't all be doom and gloom. Although Sheep potentially about to have a very sad time as a stun. Oh, he's actually able to get off Dark Realm still. TP, no cancel for it. So wow, he actually does survive. Yeah,
they thought they could kill him before he was able to get off, but times it perfectly and just lives. And you're like, oh wow, he can do that. Alright, they are. Look at Team Zero. They're posturing aggressively. They want to take fights on the enemy side. PYW spots Ayund. So you gonna go for him? Oh, walks into he spots him out.
3 shards. Not about to get the block into the arrow as well. Holds him at bay. Broodmother also came over for that one, but sees the fight isn't actually going to happen. Decides she's wasting her time. Runs straight back to the bot to resume the farm.
If you're Dark Horse, this is the group up time. You have Vlads and drums. Oh, 70.
Oh, they get the Dream Coil connection. Dust is there. Now he definitely does need some help, or they might just sacrifice him. I don't know. There's still a few members of the team to the side, but 70 will lose their life. 30 seconds in the grave. Good kill. Very nice kill for them, by the way. These are sort of the moves you want to make. Tower, kill. You can then go back and find PYW. Oh, dodges. Okay. Impale actually does end up missing, and that should be the kill. Alright, okay, they're starting to chain some things together, but it is still the net worth lead held for the side of Team Zero, and not really seeing much of a push going on to their own side of the map. Actually, the Venge was slowly pushing the tier 2, but can't really stay there with no teammates. To be fair, though, they're up against a Doom with Hand of Midas, so a slight net worth deficit, it's not that bad. Oh? What is this? Buddy, hell is other people. Go for it. Obviously, they have the Ag, so it's not going to be that impactful. Still so tanky. It's not taking too long to die.
He is dead, though.
Undyne, think about re-engaging. Never mind, a Broodmother turns up. Can't really help out, and the second life of Venge already taken away. That did not last long at all. Spiderling's going to find Ayund. Familiar stuns are there. Will they lose the Familiars, though? That's going to be the question. They die so quick. Yep. Arrow, Impale.
Second one gets resummoned. Yeah. I thought just one died and he resummoned the other one. Yeah.
Do we have an action replay?
Yeah, no, he resummoned it. I can click on his cooldown. That's why. So it's Observer says plus 200. I say plus 100. And since the Observer can't talk, he can't really disagree. Can you, Mr. Observer? Huh? Can you disagree? But, oh, okay. Alright.
Yeah. 100 impotence there, Tomo. So, don't be silly now. Although, Dark Horse go for the smoke. It looks like the Mirana actually breaks a lot of it. Oh well, the PYW technically breaks the most of it, as he will die as a result. Oh, it's keeping Beyond safe, so Doom's gonna be able to survive. Can't even stick around to grab those Lotuses for the upgrades. Too risky. Looks like Roshan those on the menu. Do you actually give this to the Venge to have the triple life to just sit there up on the high ground and push? Like, because you say that they need to win this game as soon as possible.
Yep.
Is that the way to do it?
Nah, give it to Echoes. I don't think you need 3 lives on the bench, but we'll see if they agree or not. You know, the Frenchman is a greedy man.
Oh, Echoes already TP'd out, so clearly he's not getting it. Sheep's TP'ing out, so is Undying. Instead, they're trying to go for this 2 kills on towards the Marna and the Brood. Blink off towards the side, any sort of follow-up there is not. The Frenchman does have it. Ha ha! 3 lives, let's see what they can do.
So, c'est la vie, mon cher.
Yes. You should talk about that more often. Gives me a little tingle.
Well, I'll do it if it gave you a big tingle. But the little one is like, not worth the effort.
But yeah, okay. Aegis now into the hands of the Venge. 3 lives, 4 technically if she uses buyback.
Yes.
So wait, 1, 2, buyback, 3, 4. No, it's 5 lives with a buyback. That's a lot. You can do a lot of pushing with 5 lives and 1 hero somewhere.
I suppose you could, but you know who's doing the pushing right now? Team Zero. They take the first tier 2 of the game. And now, this is when the 2 lineups have to, like that, you know, Dark Horse, this is the moment. You know, this is the clincher. This is, how are you going to deal with this? As Team Zero's like, alright, we'll death push you right now.
Yeah, it's a perfect read because they know exactly what Dark Horse need to do, and they're like, if you're going to push our base, we're going to push yours even faster, as the tier 3 will be falling down. It looks like Dark Horse actually take the tier 2 and then steal the Tormentor, as exactly the same thing happening on the side of Team Zero. PYW getting very close, but he's alright. Sheep and ZZQ get the free shard.
Yeah, at the same time though, that is still a lot of damage being dealt to that tier 3 top. It is insane. I'm trying to click on the spiralings to see how much bonus damage. Wow, they get like plus 16 bonus damage. That's pretty good. Not bad. Oh, thank you. That's pretty good.
I think what you need is Helm of the Dominator. Just get the troll creep if you're a Brood, and then you push the world. You know, you get the Skelly boys, and then buildings will drop in a second.
Why not? All right, so there is a gem on Undying. This again, it's like it's the moment. You know, we're at the end game. It's 21 minutes, but we are at the sort of end game of how the 2 drafts are going to work. Can you imagine I say this and then we go for another hour and we're like, well, a turbo, you jinxed it.
Wouldn't be the first time.
4,000 gold for Team Zero. Is the win percentage still in favor of Dark Horse? I think at 4,000 gold in this stage, yeah, it still is, but it's going up. Wow. Yeah.
They got the edge, but like you said, they've got to try and make some plays whilst they can. They still obviously have this Aegis for a few more minutes. Trying to hunt for something, but PYW, it's absolutely ridiculous. You just fly across all terrain, maximum movement speed. It's like, catch me if you can. At least before, you needed the Ag Shard to move this quickly, but nope, not anymore.
No, this is as God intended. You know, this is how it should be.
Yeah, just some scuttery bug. You know, it's like when you see a cockroach or something and they just move so quick, they fly underneath a cabinet and you're like, ah! And that's exactly what Nick's Assassin does.
I don't really see a lot of cockroaches because I'm usually in the corner screaming.
Well, that's fair enough.
Actually, the other day there was a bug in the bathroom, and my son, I put him there. I was like, I'm gonna go get something. I come back, there was a bug flowing, and he was red in the face, crying about the bug. Oh, so sad.
What? Because the bug was dead, or?
No, it was alive. It was a big bug. It scared him.
Oh, okay.
Right, push versus push. As again, Dark Horse are forced to respond. Oh, they could get killed.
They got the grab on towards the Invoker. It's a nice kill, but it's still not really the big one you want.
It's not solving the problem.
Everybody else disengages. Yeah, they're just wasting time here, Team Zero, just forcing them to respond every single time. And they didn't even manage to finish off that tier 2 at the bot. They couldn't secure their objective. This is not good.
They can't do it.
They really need to up the pace here.
Yeah, they got mid left on the Aegis, but they can't stick and take a lane because they know, yes, there's split pushing the other lane. By the way, Doom is #1 net worth. Remember, this guy suffering? He's like, yo, there's a game going. He has been PvEing like there's nothing else going on.
Yeah, he's got his Shiva's Guard in like what, like 100 gold? How much is the recipe nowadays?
It's 2,000, dude. Come on.
Sorry, I don't buy this item very often. I'm only a poor support.
It's 2,000. Okay. You have to know it because it's the most expensive item in the game. Like that's why you have to know it. It's kind of like
Radiant's middle tower
most expensive recipe. Enjoy.
Just complete dead gold. I've got to farm for like half an hour to make 2,000 gold in position 5.
You're doing it wrong then, buddy. You need to be farming a little faster. It's not that bad. Come on, the economy isn't as terrible. What is it? The UK? Oh, yeah.
UK bad? Yes, it is. We are shit show at the moment, but it doesn't really matter. As finally another tier 2 does go down there for the side of Dark Horse. They maybe want to go for this bottom one. The scan actually, they do connect it on towards Yes Sir, finding or farming up their own trial, but he just TP's out. His spidey senses were tingling.
He's got, oh my god, what the hell is that face? He has almost got a BKB. They do have I believe 3 ways, right? The Familiars, the Swap, and the Walrus Punch to pierce it, so it's not that bad. But you can still win if you're Dark Horse. You kill the Brood and you push fast. Oh, okay.
Okay, once again, has been caught. Able to get the 4-star farm plus the tornado. He's trying to make some space. He's really making it work for this one. With the TP out, you can't punch because of the disarm. Such a heads-up play there from 7E. Gets out.
By the way, 7E, he may not be like doing amazing stuff this game. It's kind of like Yes Sir split pushing and winning them, but he's been taking the brunt of the aggression, and every time he survives them, it's so much wasted time for Dark Horse.
It really is. It's just frustrating for the side Dark Horse to deal with every single occasion it happens. And looks like they might be looking for a push onto the tier 2 at the bottom. A few members are TPing down to me. Instead, the Moran has actually been caught out here. Dream Coil will end, but so will ZZQ's life. Dead for 46 seconds. We'll see if they can do anything with this, but I don't know. They haven't really been able to push much as of late.
There's Assault Cuirass on Aeond. It comes out of this. Dark Horse, can you win a fight? Can you just find them? And Team Zero is doing everything they can to ensure, no, you can't find us. We're not around. We're not giving you a fight.
Well, they're giving them a fight right now. Team Zero, they're setting up
risky though.
High ground wards does get dealt with, so no vision. Echoes jumps on in. Dream Call, though, still on cooldown. Instead, they swap the Doom off to the right side with the Terrorize landing through. He's not going to be able to get off the Doom. Although the Tornado comes through. Fortunately, Beyond will still die. It's a free kill going the way of Dark Horse. 50 seconds without the Doom, no buyback. This is a good opportunity for high ground push.
What an odd decision.
7E. Okay, pulled back, able to dodge the Impale as well. Echoes, still no Dream Coils. Surely coming off cooldown any second now.
Look at that damage to buildings. Look at that.
Just disappears. This is about the drinking buddies on the Familiar as well. This is just tagged. Anymore, but they don't need it. Buildings evaporated. Alright, big 3-man stun comes to the side. Yes Sir as well, leading the charge. Nice. There's going to be the snowball. Sort of negates that silence a lot. First life defense has been gone, but so was 7E, just obliterated there. And now Yes Sir's BKB's over, but he's going to try and hide himself in the trees, but the Familiars are finding him, chasing him down. The Solos is there. He just about makes his way into the pit to survive. PYW though, not so fortunate. ZZQ as well, caught from the stun, one more leap away, out of charges though, might be out of luck as he gets caught again. Doom jumps through, trying to focus on towards this Visage, with the silence from Yes Sir, he needs some help for the rest of his team. The Familiar comes on out, but it's not going to keep the Visage alive. He will fall, but it looks like Dark Horse, they're going to back on out. They got the full set of barracks, they got a few kills as well. Not a bad fight.
It was really on Team Zero. They gave them that beyond. They were one person dead. ZZQ was dead. They were next to the tower. They're like, alright, just back out. I was like 100% sure they're gonna back out. I was even saying at the time, I was like, they're not gonna give them a fight. And then you rudely interrupted me and said, oh, they will. And that's what happened. So, you know, kind of your fault in a way.
It is my fault, but I don't really care at all, because we got a fight, and that is action. I'll curse anybody any day of the week if it means we get team fights, because that's where the true excitement lies in this game. We don't want people being tactful, dodging fights, thinking about game plans. Nah, just
ideas, headaches. Alright, so what is the situation now that we have to update? Dark Horse, with that Rax, you've given yourself some decent amount of game time left.
Oh, 70 caught again, but here's everybody else that just turned up from
Not
Team Zero. They're
ideal.
ready to take this fight. Beyond is in there, swapped off to the side, undying the first casualty. The Doom just about able to get his way out of there as the Visage just slowed to a crawl. Yund can't get out of there. Nearly gets the grab on towards Echo, stunned control. He's still able to get the jump off towards the orb, but it's not going to be enough to keep him alive. He still drops. 3 people dead there for Dark Horse, no buyback to be seen, and they lose a gem. Oof.
That's very much not ideal. All right, the good thing is, it's not like they're gonna lose too much out of that. So they're in an okay spot still. But my hope was that okay, they go Roshan, they say you take Roshan, they go for a big push here. Scary situation, scary game for both sides, but still scarier for Dark Horse.
Yeah, like as you were saying earlier on, the longer this game goes on, the more uneasy they will be feeling. And now at 29 minutes in, they are starting to lose their window of opportunity, perhaps 7k gold behind it as well. I wonder what the win probability is currently sitting at. Like, it's been slowly shrinking this entire game. Oh, it did actually jump down massively. I guess that was that bottom barracks fight, but once again, climbing back towards Team Zero.
Couple of Blinks and Yule Scepters on the supports. Both the Dark Willow has it, as well as the Nyx Assassin. And this is a nice move. Roshan does roar. I believe the Radiants aren't going to be contesting this, though. Like, alright, we'll just take it to the chin.
Doesn't look like it. I mean, this time round, do they give it to Echoes? Looks like they will. Yeah, not going to have the extra life on the Venge. Especially seems like last time it didn't even happen. Like, just time it out.
The nice thing now is that top lane is no longer a problem, so you only have to push 2 lanes. You know, top lane, push it like to the river, then you can back out. It'll push by itself. It's not so bad. The pressure is a bit alleviated. What a weird game, right? Dark Horse is ahead in racks, but they're 8,000 gold behind. But they took a racks, but they're in a bad spot. It's very nice.
Yeah, it's finding everything they can across this map. Like, I feel like they realize that they are technically behind right now, but they know that they can't. It's not a game they can just sit back and try and farm up the next item. They have to make the plays whilst they still can, and they are grouped up. 4-man smoke. They're going to start running down the mid. See what they can find.
Mirana's got a lot of gold, by the way. That Guardian Greaves, oof, spicy stuff. I like it. Alright, so yes sir, just kind of waiting here, thinking about when he's going to split push. Not super easy though to split push bottom. There's also a glyph. I think he might have to be forced to defend. There's no way we can put enough pressure to force someone back.
No, it's look how fast these buildings drop, man. It's absolutely insane. Will be a tornado coming through. Just on towards 2. Aggressive swap actually on towards 70. He had the shield room, but it's not lasting too long. Nearly run out. And Sheep gets annihilated in the backlines. PYW doing Nyx things. We'll take it down. First life defense also gone in the backlines. Everyone from Dark Horse is crumbling to pieces. Echoes is able to jump off to the side with the Radiant Rift to the high ground, but he still loses the Aegis life. And it's just the Tusk who ends up getting himself out of there. And there it is. I don't know. I feel like that could just be the last little good fight coming out there from the side of Team Zero. Fortunes has not gone the way they wanted. Oh, for Dark Horse, sorry.
Yeah, they almost get the ranged racks. They bring the melee to half life, and we were saying like, all right, you don't have to split push, just go for the fight. And all these, pushing items, and now they're gonna feel a little bit like dead weight. Dark Horse. All right, here's the thing though, it's not unwinnable for Dark Horse because all these fights have been on the enemy side. Now you are the one with the high ground advantage. You could defend and just rush back in.
Gonna try to anyway. Still 30 seconds without the puck. Not gonna be too easy, but see if the rest of the squad can do it. PYW also TPing in to join the rest of the squad.
One of the worst things about playing against Broodmother, you glyph and hits all her kids instead of any real creeps.
Quite hard to de-push and make sure the backdoor protection comes up for sure. It actually looks like Team Zero, they're just gonna pay respects to the couple of respawns that came through, and they will fall back for now.
It was going to be, they're like, that's not, we don't have to. As long as we fight on the enemy side of the map, we're going to be happy with it. They can just buy back and defend. They know that they are stronger. 13,000 gold ahead. That is an illusion. Oh, but they did not know that. Good move there.
Yeah, gives some very much needed information side of Dark Horse, and immediately they see the fact they're holding that high ground and they go the opposite direction. They're going to try and wrap around their own jungle to see if they can get into a better spot here. Let's try and shove mid again, perhaps. Just de-push that one. Let's wait and see what their choice is.
One problem is that all of Team Zero's cores have BKBs, so the Dream Coil is not gonna be as effective. A lot of these fights have been won because you jump in with a Dream Coil, throw a terrorize, and you feel pretty good about how it goes. But now just BKB and look at you. All right, Echoes. If you're forced to split push, that's gonna be a very awkward moment for them. But man, what a tense game! Honestly, this has been my favorite game of the day so far. The two ideas, the way they're clashing.
Yeah, definitely more unique draft styles that we've been seeing. Or ZZQ, his
Right,
smoke breaks. He's able to get the leap away though.
Oh, Dark
Now
Horse,
immediately, yeah, Team Zero, they know they're outside of the base. They can just start hitting tier 3s.
yeah, they're like, listen, you are now forced to come back, and they're like, oh god, the tower melts. By the way, it's just gone. Blink and you miss it.
Yeah, it just dropped well too quickly. So there is the exposed barracks now in the mid, and a re-smoke as well here from Team Zero. Let's see if they can get into a good spot right now. Echoes in the end.
By the way, this
Inside the base, so he's got to be careful. Aggressive
jump
jump forward,
forward.
jumps down the gem into the arrow. He was not ready for that. But they're able to
Okay.
save actually from his carry, keeping himself alive right now. But it might cost the first life of the Frenchman. Good terrorize, make some space, but the first life is gone. Can they get the trade on towards 70? That's the big question. This Crimson Guard though is such a
So
problem.
good.
They don't do that much damage, and now Ayund is the one ran out controlled by the stun. Yule Scepter on towards the Broodmother, holding him at bay. Jump back in from the puck as well. Want to try and keep this Visage alive, but there's just nothing they could do. He's gone for 50 seconds right now. Might be forced to buy back as the dive's coming into the base. Beyond it, focusing on towards the Willow. Ripped away. Still no buybacks used here from Dark Horse. They really want to hold on to these while they can. Swap onto POW. Finally a buyback on towards Sheep. But Ayund, he does not care. Finally, he does use it as they're trying to do initiation on towards Yes Sir. The Broodmother's getting very live, but the insatiable hunger, it's used. The right is coming out. They're trying to control him, keeping the spider at arm's length. There will be the roots. Hold him in place. Someone finish this damn spider off. He's trying to run away. Ayund and Undyne first are going to be the first casualties. Yes Sir is still not dying. The Venge illusion drops, and somehow this Broodmother gets out alive. Fight continues there inside the dire base as Sheep will fall. Yes, sir, just gonna insatiable heal off the creeps. He kills the ancients too fast, so won't get any life there.
Oh, well, there you go. He's got some. He's fine. He wants to go back and fight, as it is going to be a 5 versus 3 here against Dark Horse. Team Zero, they know there's no rush on for 2 minutes, so we'll see if they want to go for it for more blood or not.
That's really weird. That's 2 diebacks. And
3?
they're going to decide to fall back. That's a really weird decision to come out there from Team Zero. I thought they would have doubled down, at least taken the set barracks mid. Because they're all still standing. It's only that tier 3 that's gone.
By the way, I wanted to mention this before the fighting began, but Yes Sir's Butterfly is so good this game. There's no MKB, there's no like true strike attacks from the other side, apart from the Wallace Punch that's true strike for some reason. And just like physical damage is so not a problem for him.
No. Even when the physical damage does land, there's the Crimson Guard on top of that, which just makes it tickle him more than anything else. It's such an amazing Broodmother game, and we saw this coming in the draft, Atomo.
Yes,
we were saying,
did.
like, it's really obvious that they're setting up for the Brood, but Dark Horse just don't prepare for it.
I think there's something wrong with the win probability. There's no way it is what it is. You can click on bullshit. Huh? Bullshit, that's 51.
50-50 chance. Gaben, what are you smoking?
And where did you buy it from? Because it looks like it's the good stuff, you know?
Yeah, he's on Space Mountain right now. He's just having an absolute field of his own. Actually, the win probability is now favouring Dark Horse.
Are you?
52%.
No. Like, one whiff of whatever Gaben has, and you straight away go to heaven, you know? It's like, that's top of the mountains.
Clearly he knows something that we don't here at Tomo, as Team Zero once again making another move into the Dire Triangle, trying to take up this area. They will kill some couriers. That is Echo's finished Ags as well as a Pavis removed, so 2 big items actually taken out. That's going to be very frustrating here for the side of Dark Horse.
Pavice, by the way.
Pavice, yeah, I'm sure it is. We will fight mid.
They have a Hex on the Invoker.
Right now, Undyne in dangerous, Hexed up. The Venge, nearly going to die, but the Tusk will be the first casualty. Yes, sir, in the backlines. This can't withstand that kind of abuse. Gone so damn quickly. And now the
GG.
second life of the Venge stripped away. GG is called. Alright, check the win probability quickly before the game ends. What is it?
Oh,
wow, only
okay.
a 53% chance to win, 58, even though they got the GG. Gaben, what? He's a madman, but even still, Team Zero, they take the first game.
This game was. I love games like this because you can see it exactly going the way you expect, right? It's like one team's on a timer. They've drafted to be on a timer.
Team, you know, straight off the top of your head.
Off the top of my head, okay. Ricochet 2 is like 47% win rate, and Curveball is like much like the same. And yeah, but that's team win rate. That doesn't count. I didn't say 47, so there you go, 47. Ah, see, 47. Woohoo! I'm brilliant.
You are absolute godlike, mate, in your predictions. I'm loving it. But yeah, okay, so we'll see how these perform. I mean, what makes you think that they've gone for the Ricochet anyway on the snap?
That's when you think you're gonna be like right-clicking a bit on the snap fire. That's when you have to take it, right? You're thinking, okay, I'm gonna right-click a lot, max out Little Shredder. It's kind of useful, maybe not early on, but okay, that's cool. The curveball is interesting because it makes the illusion orb move faster, and it actually lasts twice as long. Damn.
30 seconds to
Moves
battle.
fast as well. I mean, this thing can actually U-turn. You know, you throw it around, you just U-turn it around. You're like, all right, this is, beep beep. Don't like it.
Yeah, I love seeing Thunderbolt. Like,
Yeah.
obviously, double jump as a utility kind of thing makes a lot more sense, but I feel like so many people just get caught off by surprise at just how quick this Rolling Thunder is.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I'm in this all right spot. I'm not going to get chain stunned, but never mind. Like, he just does work a bit. Although trying to make a grab onto the PYW is forced to leap level 1. Looks like there's a little bit of connection issues to this lobby. Better start ringing.
Yeah. It's okay. These things happen. It is going to be 3-for-1 in favor of Dark Horse in terms of the bounty ruins, though. All right. Will Echoes be able to win this with the curveball? Come on, this is gonna be cool. Yeah, Puck versus Sniper. 100% in favors the Sniper by a lot. Oh.
Yeah, there's not really much Echoes can do.
The attack animation's all over the place. There we go. Whoa! What the hell?
We've got a little bit of stretching going on. That's alright, things happen. Everyone's sort of connecting from all sorts of different places. It is quite awkward indeed. But so far, mid seems to just be going relatively even at this point. We'll see if it starts changing as the levels do begin to pile on in.
It's definitely, yeah, alright. Looks like things are going to be okay. A little bit better connection. Right. Look at that. That thing is curving so good. It's standing in spots. It's not even moving.
It's curved all the way to the other side of the map. Oh dear.
Well, this is sort of one of the hardest parts about watching Chinese games, is that the Great Wall of China, sometimes it does not allow us.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in the whole second series, I couldn't even join without it. Was
That's
yeah. Sometimes it is extremely awkward, but so far, even whilst watching the power presentation that is Dota 2, it's a 9-for-5 on the Sniper. Meanwhile, it's only 1-0 on Echoes.
that is it never gets better. Like, it doesn't get better. And I wonder if he took the curveball hoping that it makes a difference in this matchup, but it just doesn't. There's really nothing you can do.
No.
Oh,
it's so
the
hard.
orbs. Oh, if it exceeds the max cast range, it will be destroyed. I didn't know that. Okay. So you have to actually bend it to keep it within like a circle so that you can actually jump to it. I feel like he might make a mistake at some point because of that.
Yeah, unless you play with it quite often, it's a little bit difficult. Okay, jump forward. Maybe the turner is going to come through. 70s is going to drop all of his shrapnels. That's an easy kill. Wow, Echoes commits his life to secure a range creep, but he just secures his own death.
Do you think that he might have been moving too fast? Like, he was like, he throws it out and he wants to jaunt to it and walk away. Then he's like, oh shit, I move so much faster because it's 750 movement speed rather than, I believe, the 600 that's normal illusory orb. Observer, what is the normal illusory orb movement speed?
I feel like this is meant to be your
10.
job, Atomo, but you keep dumping it off onto our poor old Observer.
I mean, we have, look, every tournament has like people, statisticians and stuff like that. I'm just using mine.
Okay, that's how it works, is it? You had this before the series even began.
Look at it bend! Look at it bend! I mean, I don't know how useful it is, but it's so cool to watch it bend. 70 actually tips him. Oh, that's a courier kill.
Okay. Yeah, takes out Yes Surge Courier before the Wraith Band actually gets delivered. That's going to help out quite a bit. But even still, seems like the Luna's having a relatively decent time.
Okay, as the PowerPoint presentation continues. That's fine. Yeah. Oh, look at that! Look at that! That thing is glitching the hell out. Dude.
Okay, oh, it's moved out a little bit. Oh, no, never mind. It's like as soon as we zoom out, it goes back to the slideshow.
That's we might be in that situation for a little bit of the game, but hopefully it does get better. As holy moly, the CS is so good for Team Zero right now in the mid lane.
Yeah, absolutely phenomenal. 6-2 on the puck. It's actually doing worse right now than PYW on the Mirana. Obviously, you do have the bonus of just being able to arrow creeps, but still doing better than your enemy mid is brutal.
2006 school PowerPoint presentation. Yep, I'd say so.
Yeah, I think we might get sued by Adobe if we keep this up. Not looking good.
Like
Stealing their software.
Hey, they heard us. It's all better. I like the Beyond. He's gone for double bracers. Again, I do think you want to go all in on the auras. Maybe the mech could come out for PYW, but oh, Vessel. Okay, that's fine. Earn into Vessel, then Crimson Guard as well as Pipe. But you need that mech, you need that Crimson, you need that Pipe, because if you do that, Dark Horse's damage is really somewhat laughable. Oh, come on. 70, he even kills his animals, his pets.
No mercy coming out from this sniper right now. It is absolutely disgusting. We have a quick look at the net worth. I just want to see how much all this CS difference is making. He's over doubling right now. 1,300 against 2,600. Oof, that's rough.
And he just, like, every time he comes close, he just goes straight up. 7E does not give a hoot about him. Oh, misses that one. That was, low ground. And gets, oh dear, he gets an Observer Ward as well.
Just more money. He's 2 full levels ahead. Although, yeah, we see this aggressive TP coming in from Undyne. They're going to try and start this one off. The illusion, the immediate lag comes on through. Makes it a bit awkward, but it looks like the sniper will actually go down. ZZQ trying to get the counter on towards him right now. The snowball, though, actually does keep him alive. Jump forwards for PYW, blood grenade and arrow, all going to miss. So somehow the puck is actually able to survive that very dangerous situation. PYW, though, I don't think they're going to be so fortunate, as they will die on slide number 8.
Well, they do get 2 kills. Actually, Dark Horse are the ones who are now leading in kills, and that is a bad death. Oh, they might get any wound. They do. All right, so something at least for the death of the sniper. Personally, I don't think he needed to do that. He was way forward. He's already won the lane. He just kind of gave them an opening.
This will come in handy.
Yeah, for sure. Just get back, carry on, do what he needs to do.
Observer, I'm ready for the next slide.
Just like sort of operate the whole stream as having like one of those little remote controllers, just like flick into the next one. Beyond though, being underneath his own tier 1 tower, we see him doing a little ring around the rosies, swashbuckle to the left, the tusk disappears, reappears again, called this man Houdini. The tower hits, chasing him down, but nobody's gonna die, and they're all disengaged, that's fine.
I love this game, this is the best series ever. Okay, yeah, it's a little bit, hard to follow the action completely. Oh, you don't know. You see an orb coming from a mile away. At one moment it's on the ruin, the next is the tier 1 tower. You're like, is he gonna jump? Is he not gonna jump? Who knows? But it is exciting.
It adds mystery, It's like, it adds a bit of spice to the game. Keeps us all guessing about what the hell is actually going on. Because we hell don't know.
DVD touching screen. I don't know what that means. Old reference, yeah. I mean, but I would have gotten it. I think it just might be a bad reference.
Oh God, you can't say something like that. You're a savage, Atomo.
I'm sorry.
Evil man.
I'm not evil. I'm just going for the Lex Luthor look. He's a good guy, right?
Oh yeah. Very nice guy.
Bot lane?
There is going to be the arena connect on towards ZZQ, although actually Ayun might be in danger. Nice snowball does keep him alive. They still are able to find the tusk kill, although they're doing so much work. They find one, they find 2, no they don't. The smoke is going to be there.
I was like, they were just trying to get as much, range out of range as possible to pop the smoke. It's still a 1-for-1 trade favoring Team Zero. As that Mars was one of the few two guys on their side who's actually having a game.
Does definitely slow him down, but the puck is recovering very slowly. Still farm core, but not completely out of this one. But the tier 1 tower dropping at the bot lane is just going to give so much space for this Luna.
Yes, it will. The question is, what will Echoes be able to do? Because, yeah, he might be recovering, but, you know, you want to have a few items. Did you see how Beyond jumped? He jumped like, yeah.
Boing! It's like a Mario jump. Expecting like a little gold coin to appear above his head.
So it's like, boing. And you're like, okay, there he is.
Oh, that's good stuff. It's funny, it smooths out a little bit, then turns back into a Lego draft, and then we resume the game again.
Sometimes I feel like the lag is catching up, you know? It's like it hasn't lagged for a while, the lag is like, hey, I'm back. What happened?
Yeah. See, when I tell people in my pubs I lose because I'm lagging, this is the lag that I'm lying about. I'm pretending I'm playing like this.
Oh, sure. Alright, that works.
That is.
One person who is having a decent time is our Frenchman. He's in the forest, he's with the Harpies. I think that's kind of common, honestly. But he's also going to go for the Battle Fury. Alright, not too far from it. I mean, he's keeping up with a Luna. That's very impressive.
Yeah, he definitely is. Keeping pace right there. Yes, has pretty much had a free-ish lane, to be honest with you. He's not really been contested. Obviously, does have a free kill as well to his name. But yeah, the Frenchman just doing whatever he can. The Battle Fury, though, still quite far away.
Yeah.
30... Yeah, he's like 1,800 gold away from complete the Battle Fury. So we won't have that.
Oh, one lane. Are we ready for a fight here? They're bringing everyone around, though. Everyone's coming. They're literally all of them here.
Alright, Rolling Thunder used. Look at that, the Thunderbolt! He just closes the gap so quickly. Gets the initial stun. Arrow lands. They find the first grab on towards the Troll Warlord. There's the Shrapnel slowing everybody down while Jörn, he has two heroes on his tail. Sharpshooter comes out from afar. They will land. And Jörn will fall down. Two cores end up losing their lives. It's a nice response from Team Zero.
And it's like these particular two cores. If you kill Echo, it's kind of not a big deal. You've already really shut him down anyway. But hurting the Mars and the Sniper, and sorry, the Troll World it's way more impactful. Oh well, there goes our Frenchman.
Yeah, just as when we were saying how he's keeping pace with the Luna, we curse him. You know, it happens. It's real.
A Frenchman being brought down by a woman? When has that ever happened?
Never. You know, generally it's syphilis, but not this time round. But 3,000 gold lead at just 11 minutes in here for Team Zero. Like, it's a fantastic start, and if they can keep this sort of ball rolling, it's going to be extremely hard for Dark Horse to come on through.
This Thunderball rolling?
Thunderbolt, yeah, I mean, super epic. I mean, I loved it. If he had double jump, I feel like Dark Horse probably would have been able to get away with that, but it just catches up to you so quickly. It's really crazy.
That's true, because Tusk was not able to get close enough to snowball, and they were able to land a nice arrow because of that. So there's definitely value in this facet. I'm sure it needs either a buff or the other one needs another nerf, but in general, it's like it feels like meaningful choice in this one.
Well, what's the buff then? Is it like, I don't know, reduce the duration only by 1 second rather than 2?
I'd say increase the damage or stun duration, something like that, you know? So yeah, because right now it's like, feels like it's great early, but later on you still wish you had the double jump. So more stuns are really good though.
What about like, when you use it, you get two little spikes that pop out the side, and then if you don't hit anybody, but you go next to them, they take damage. They're just not stunned.
So it's like one, like the things that Batman has on his tires, right? That like can shred people's legs and stuff like that.
Yeah, like that. Like they had like the old chariots of like the Roman Colosseum and stuff. Like, that'd be cool.
That's the one. That's the one I had in my head. That is a big stack. That is a large stack.
That's a pentastack, isn't it? Or is that?
Yep.
Is it 6 stacks?
I'm seeing 2 big dragons, 2 big golems, but only one of those dinosaurs. So I think it's a penta.
Okay, that's a heck of a lot of money going into the hands of Yes Sir. He was already top farm core, and now he's just going to thoroughly cement himself in that position. It takes a bit of time to actually bring him all down, but yeah, that's probably all he's hearing in his audio is just constant money sound. Or whoever stacked actually is.
It's it's a 4,000 gold lead for Team Zero. And reminder, there's no clock for either team. Both teams can go late, so it's not like, oh, this 4,000 is barely enough to keep them in, and because they're up against push shots. Like, no, 4,000 is a good 4,000. There's a bad 4,000, there's a good 4,000.
Yeah, it's 100% in that good category right now. They're able to take down that mid tier 1 as well.
Frenchman!
So that's every tier 1 gone. He has been found here by Beyond. Cookie just pulls him out of danger. He's okay.
Yep. And now top lane though, they do get off. Sorry, the mid towers. Now they can go top and get all the tier 1s. As Echoes. He is gonna be fine.
Flash that curve, doing its thing.
Yep. Nothing like a good curve ball.
Bull.
I
knew you were gonna do it. But yeah, it's still just, it feels like a long road recovery here for the puck. Still bottom farmed at 4.7k net worth, 2,000 behind that of the sniper, who is probably getting close to another big item soon.
He finished
Maelstrom. Yeah, still trying to go for Glepnir.
Needs some time, Mirana is going to go for a Yule Scepter. What? Yule Scepter Mirana? That's a bit of an old one there. You know, I remember you used to use, you jump away, you throw the arrow, you land it, you're like, did everyone see that? And nobody cares.
I guess I don't know, maybe they just don't want the Clockwork or Pangolier to be the one to initiate, which I guess makes sense. It also purges away puck silence, purges away the root from the troll.
Actually, I think the biggest thing is the fact that you can use it while Troll World is angry, right? Going 6.5 seconds, taking 2.5 with the Yules is a big deal. He's like, ah, I'm gonna kill you. And you're like, okay, here's a Snicker, go in the corner.
Yeah, I think it makes a lot of sense. But even still, not really seeing either side try and force any kind of play right now. I say that, and Team Zero does decide to go for it now once that 15-minute mark hits and it is nighttime. So we'll see if they can find anything right now. The Troll Wall has just completed his Battle Fury as well, so he is going to be more than happy AFK farming from this point on.
Oh, nice shot.
Underneath the tier 2 tower, they can start on towards Sheep. Rolling Thunder is there. He finds the gap between the cogs. He is dead. And then they're going to go have the turn. Oh, nice connection actually. Hits the Tusk as he was coming in there for the tag team. Can they actually turn around and get another kill here from the side of Team Zero? They're so damn slow. They're pursuing for more. Ayuni's up to the safety there at the high ground. And there they actually can't find the kill. Never mind, they will. He still ends up dying.
The Vessel gets him, and that he puts a ward to throw a hit. I don't know if it landed or not, but it was still a very good play to do that. That's going to be the tower next. Team Zero, very clean. Dark Horse doesn't feel like there's any sense of urgency, you know? They're like, oh, they're taking this thing. Okay, you know, that's cool. I guess we'll beat them with our late game troll.
Yeah, one that definitely isn't going to get kited to the end of the earth.
No, definitely not. By the way, I want to ask you, you know, I always felt like there's a rivalry between Mars and Snickers. Do you have a preference? Is one better than the other for you?
Depends if you're in a nutty mood, but that's a whole different thing. Meanwhile, kill attempt, kill secured. Couldn't really tell there for a little bit, but it is going to be a dead ZZQ. He will fall.
ZZQ loses his life, and will that be able? Oh yeah, he's got him. Nope, not enough.
He's fine.
Don't know if the Maelstrom procced on that one, but either way, it wasn't enough damage. And
just forcing him back might just like slowly trickle away at this tier 2. Actually, 70 not too interested in doing it apparently.
Gleipnir getting closer and closer for the sniper. As Luna, she is leading the pack by quite some distance, actually. Net worth.
Yeah, she loaded right now. Got a Manta style now finished on top of everything else, so going to be able to increase her own farming speed, as well as getting rid of some of those very annoying sort of roots and controls in the team fight.
Very rich woman for sure. And, well, how are you going to deal with her for your Dark Horse? Once she has the BKB, you still have, like, the Walrus Punch, and that's kind of it, right? The rest is just physical damage you have to hope for to kill her.
Yeah, pretty much. I feel like then you're just relying on your Troll Warlord getting into a decent position and basically using his full ulti duration just to pummel end someone. Hopefully they do end up dropping down. But like I was saying, there's still many other tools for teams.
Roshan is up. We'll see if any team tries to make a move for it. I mean, Troll Warlord can go there by himself if he wants to, although I don't think I've seen that for quite some time. I've seen him take Tormentor, but I'm not sure if I've seen him take... Oh, that's a good jump.
Oh, there's no creeps to hook onto, but here comes the Thunderbolt. Look at that, he's just driving in circles right now, and will end up dying. Charges in for more, gets another stun connection on towards the two of them. It's absolutely insane. They're even going to buy back on towards the Mars. Mormons kisses will secure the kill on towards the Clockwork. Out comes the Eclipse, but the Luna still getting very low. It is the POW to die next. Still the Luna survives, not before the Troll ends up going down. 2 people left alive. Sheep trying to run. Assassinate will be enough to get the kill. And Ayund is the only survivor, but he bought back and didn't do a single thing.
Nope, didn't even get his arena off. And look at that, they actually made decent amount of gold and experience on Dark Horse, but just doesn't, it's not enough. The best thing you can say is that you killed the Luna, but who actually got the Luna kill? I think it was Echoes? Oh my lord, he actually died to the Snapfire.
Oh. Yeah, literally the people you don't really want all that money going to, and unfortunately it does, feels real sad. But yeah, the lead just furthers here for the side of Team Zero. 8,000 gold ahead now. All 3 cores still in the lead. And yeah, 7E probably very close to that Glepnir if he doesn't have it completed already. It's already yep, there it is.
There it goes.
He's got it.
I don't know if what?
Arena has been used. They're actually getting the lockdown. 7E goes down. Big target to find.
Possibly the biggest pick-off of the game so far here. 1,000 gold for Undyne, who needs it. He actually shoots up in net worth. That's very nice. I don't know if I agree with our Frenchman's item choice of going for the Sanjin Yasha instead of BKB. I like the Yasha. I'm cool with that. And I think he does need Sanjin Yasha. Oh, there he goes. He switches to the BKB, right as we talked about it. I was going to say, the Yasha by itself is fine, but you need the BKB after to not be controlled. The Sanj is not going to help you.
No. I mean, how much does it give us? Like 22% status resistance?
20, I think. Or 20 or 25. 20. Well, now it's paused. We can actually go and check exactly. I think it's... I'm fairly sure it's 20. It is Sanjin Yasha is...
25.
Yeah, there you go. Damn, you're right. Well, I mean, I said 20 or 25. It's not... Nah, it wasn't that off. You know, come on.
That's alright. You're right, buddy.
Don't patronize me. I was wrong. Ish.
Don't patronize in here, mate. It's not fair, it's not fair. But yeah, that did actually just bring back the net worth lead by a couple of thousand, just bringing down that sniper alone. So one nice move did come out there from Dark Horse. Still yet to see the first Roshan attempt from either side. And we could be seeing it very soon, considering how it is. You know, at that 20-minute mark, it's generally the time where a lot of teams look to take that objective.
Look at 7E, by the way. He drags the creep wave from the top to the bottom so that the proc of the lightning gets to them, so he farms faster. Like, the whole thing, by the way, maybe like have shaved off like a second or two from his farm speed. And yet he still does it.
Maximum efficiency. That's what pro play is all about.
I'm always surprised when I see pro players, like when they have the coddle and they are able to illuminate like 3 camps. Or a Dawnbreaker, you throw the hammer, you run to another camp, and then the fire goes all the way. You're like, jeez.
You guys know what they're doing.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Tier 1 tower goes down at the bot. Finally, people from Team 0 TP in, but way too late to actually defend the building.
Yep.
Might actually even still get a chance to make a move on here onto Echoes. He's used his orb.
Okay. Like, oh, okay.
Jump forwards.
That's a little bit risky here. They see, my god, he's playing, like, he is playing the map so well to make sure they don't catch him.
Yeah, just skirted around it perfectly then. I mean, the rest of his team is on the complete opposite side of the map. It's a dangerous place to be. Jump up, Glepnir will land.
No,
but never mind, Blink Dagger's there. It's easy escape.
Very nicely done by him. Alright, and again, the Troll Ward, he's continuing to farm decently. The Frenchman, he is not out of this. You can never count out the French, even though he's actually Chinese.
I like it. It's like even when, you know, Arteezy had his name in Chinese for a while. It's like people love having their name in different languages.
I guess so. As Roshan falls, 7E.
Okay, just a little jump in, saying hello. Look at this, the Thunderbolt's already used. There is going to be the drinking buddies, but unfortunately the Tusk just pulls himself into this one. He's still driving around in circles for the Tusk. It looks like he will be brought down for this one. Free kill.
Well, it's the biggest thing is, of course, now you have the Aegis. We'll see if they want to go high ground or not with it. As against, you have Luna, you can put it in the front, on the front lines. You have Sniper behind. Definitely feels like Objectives are on the menu, boys.
Yeah, Mars is cutting the creep wave though. Like he killed 2 of them now, only 1 creep survives, so he's definitely going to slow down the push on towards the bottom. Looks like the focus might have to be this tier 2 mid instead.
Mech finished on Mirana. Oh, actually, the Aegis went to Sniper. I thought it went to yes, sir. Oh, okay.
That's connect. Still not enough follow-up to make anything happen here, especially with Haste Rune in the hands of Echoes.
He's gonna try to cut the creep wave here. Valiant attempt. Let's see how it goes. Any second now. There you go. Jumps in. Come on, buddy.
The OWCs are happening. Keeps 2 creeps alive. No, never mind. Make that 1. That's all they're going to need to keep backdoor protection down.
I'm not even sure it's that needed. There he comes, the hero. I love that guy.
Brilliant. Oh, he's been found at the bot lane right now. Beyond as well as ZZQ on him. Spear is there. He's trying to at least farm up a cog before he dies, which he does get. Value 17 gold.
I think there's a short film contest about a creep, like a Radiant creep he was able to fight for his team. It was very cool.
Yeah, that was last year, wasn't it? That was a good one. I remember that. Oh, Miro, yes, sir, in danger. He's forced to pop his BKB, but look at the physical damage coming through. He's just going to lose his life. Big pick up there from Dark Horse. They're going to try and get a counter kill. Yules set up on towards the snap. He will go down. A very aggressive jump here from Echoes. We'll be able to get the orb jump away, and it's just no further lockdown there for Team 0.
Mars died somewhere else on the map, by the way.
Yeah, he was bottom. We watched him, remember?
Oh yeah, no, you're right. That's why the that's why the Luna was a little caught off guard in that situation. In the meantime,
I'll let you off.
It's been we've been online for 11 hours now, so yeah, it's all good. And there is a Orchid on Beyond. He's definitely gone a very different route than what I thought he was. He's leaving the auras to his supports, and in the meantime, it's like there's really nothing on the other side that counters it. No Yules, no Lincolns, no BKB on Echo. This is gonna do a lot of work, this Orchid. Like,
yeah, for sure.
25 minutes Orchid generally is not good, but in this game it is.
We're gonna take down this tier 2 top. Not really any response here from Dark Horse to try and defend it. More creeps coming on through. There's not even a glyph to try and slow this one down. Could see the first high ground push. I mean, they still have this Aegis for another minute and a half, but actually, never mind. Look at the Luna. She's miles away.
Yeah, she might not be so interested. Then again, she's like, I'm contributing with my aura. What more do you want?
Yeah, that's all she needs to do. I mean, Hurricane Pike is extremely close. Maybe that's what she's waiting for. But the rest of the squad, they're like, we don't need our carry, guys. Let's just do it. 4 versus 5.
7E is the real carry. You know, he's not that far ahead of the puck, you know, percentage-wise compared to the early game where he was lapping him in net worth.
I mean, they're going to make a play by the looks here, Dark Horse. They've gone for a 4-man smoke. They want to get behind them, but at the same time, T0 are doing the same thing. There's still no Luna here, though, Atomo. She's just not wanting to get involved. Might make it a very awkward fight. 70 has been found. He does still have this Aegis. It rolls on through. He needs somebody to cancel out this Bottomless Kisses. Somebody needs to do it, but even still, 70's first life is gone. Off the sidewalk, they found the puck. He's so low on HP right now. Can they actually finish him off? As 70 gets controlled once for this sniper. He needs concussive grade or anything. He's not going to be able to find it. He is dead. ZZQ as well will fall. The puck actually survives. And it's 2 kills going the way of Dark Horse, and somebody needs to report this Luna.
Somebody needs to have a very important team discussion, because that makes no sense. That they're on one side of the map, the Luna's the other. You have the Aegis, and like, you know, she's the most critical here. She's not a Spectre, she's not a Dawn Breaker, she's not a Spirit Breaker. She can't be there very fast. What a throw. Let's go with that. The Team 0 just did.
Yeah. I mean, personally, I was leaning to fuck up because that was awful. Like, there are only so many mistakes like that you can make, and that is huge. Cost them quite a lot of momentum, I feel. Like, that was the Aegis as well. Okay.
That's early. That's early, buddy.
Very early. Another Yules comes out. Another orb jumps on the side. Eclipse expended as well. Alright, okay, they got the silence. They're trying to chase him down right now. Rolling Thunder not available, so Echoes will be able to get himself out of there. This is strange.
You know, one time I had a job interview and they told me to come at 7, but I was there at like 5:30, and I was still not as early as that arrow that just came out.
It's pretty. That's early. Damn. Well, I mean, it was a bit overzealous. I think maybe he wanted to take a few more steps away, but...
it's like, dude, give it a second. Come on, buddy. So that's unfortunate for him.
It really was. And now, 28-minute Wisdom Rune's about to spawn, yeah, which PYW is going to be able to secure here for their own side. So, Victor Wisdom experience stolen away. But look at this smoke play. Oh, they want to go after 7E. But he finds an Invis rune. Do they have any casual sentries laying around? They don't. All the specs break. They jump past it. All the information in the well picked up here from 7E. And now here comes the rest of the squad. The Thunderbolt Patrol. The tag team. So he just drags himself into it. The Troll Warlord is dead before he can do a single thing. 70 seconds Otomo without him. Sheep as well is going to fall. 2 people gone with no buybacks. The Tusk might be forced to. Otherwise, this is going to be a full set of barracks. Guaranteed. Potentially even more.
Of course, what his Echoes try to do, he tries to, get that. That didn't hit, but that's fine. He's still dragging.
Curveball too hard.
Oh man, the Thunderbolt gets on it. They get a nice arrow. Will they glyph it? No, they use the Guardian Greaves. They did not glyph it in time though, so these creeps are dead.
Got the bottom,
but they just go bottom. Yep.
Yeah, they're moving their target straight over to this one. Nobody's here to address it. The puck is now TPing back. See what he's really going to do. Maybe he can try and jump in a burst of creeps, which he will do. Just the one alive, which gets rebuked to the face. He's actually forced to use his BKB for that one. And this is a full set of barracks going down. And Team Zero, without any creeps, can't push from... Actually, no, there's another full wave going. But the respawns are coming on in.
Yeah, well, why take a risk? That fight was because they caught them off guard. Honestly, there's still a chance Dark Horse can take the fight. We haven't seen... Yeah, I can't remember the last time I saw Mortimer's Kisses in this game.
Quite a while ago. I like as well, there are so many times when you go and pick up a rune, you're like, oh, it's only an Invis, what a waste. But that situation, that was probably the best rune to pick up. It confused the hell out of Dark Horse. They're like, our smokes have broken, but there's nobody here. He gave all the information, set up for the arrow, set up for the Rolling Thunder. It was just perfect.
It was, and even if they tried to hit him, he would have had massive damage reduction, because that's what the rune gives you now as well. Crazy how that works out. All right. Yeah, does he? Echoes.
Yeah, he's able to bottle it up. Not exactly the biggest impactful rune though in the world. Might be able to be used to reset a fight.
7E.
Dark Horse, look at this. They are really charging after this. Poor old Sniper. He's forced to use the BKB. Glepnir pushes them all back right now, but here comes the rest of Team Zero. They want to take this fight. The Thunderbolt he's rolling through, but there's still no one actually nearby. Said they got the control on towards the Mars, and now beyond, he's locking down on towards the Troll. The BKB has been forced to try to TP. There might be enough physical damage to kill him, though. He will survive. Dying, though, not going to be so fortunate. Tusk will fall. Sheep TP's out. Again, it's 2 more people dead here from the side of Dark Horse.
And immediately, what do we see Echoes do? Goes, try to split push top, but don't think you have to be too worried about that. Bomb lane is going to push in, so you're going to have creeps anyway. And there's 2 towers top you have to chew through. So this is not really going to be a good cut. There's just no way they can prevent this. Oh, Frenchman.
Oh, he's hiding. He's hidden himself nicely in the trees, or you might actually run into them again. Jumping from the puck, though. They're going to try and focus on towards the Mirana, but she just leaps away. This is not a decent place to take a fight. Buyback used from the Tusk as well. Mars respawning in just a couple of seconds. They might try and force down this fight. Meanwhile, I think the full set of barracks in the mid is going down right now just to the Luna.
Yep.
Tier 3's there. Okay, BKB forced. There's going to be the snowball. Might drag them out of position right now, but it doesn't last too long. Echoes trying to make space. Everybody disengages. The Glepnir just casually lands on towards the Tusk. That's a dive back for him. 70 seconds in the ground. He says they had vision, but they really didn't at the time. It was a casual Glepnir that found him.
It's just, the proc comes out, and now you have no Tusk. That's kind of been the biggest thing that they're worried about committing full odds. One of the Tusk save comes out, but no, they're fine. As the creeps are pushing in, Team Zero showing surprising mercy, I would say.
Yeah, well, I suppose they know Roshan could potentially be up, and he is definitely alive. So they're going to try and look for that Aegis as well as the banner, and try and go for another push after that.
They might have rocketed it, right? Then they know, so it's alright.
Yeah, they might actually.
Well,
I think the thing is, they say that Roshan respawns because he has the Aegis, but when he dies, he drops the Aegis, so he doesn't have it. So why is he still respawning?
Well, I imagine something that always like chases him into the spiritual realm. After a few minutes, it returns to him and then brings him back.
You're a very smart man, aren't you?
I don't know. I mean, like, dude, how is it that I'm, you know, when you TP in, you can somehow refill someone's bottle because you have an aura of the fountain? Like, what the hell is that about?
Well, it's because your feet are still wet. You like you squeeze your socks into the bottle. That's what they're drinking. It's just sock water.
Ah, no wonder it only fills it up to 2/3.
Exactly. You know. See, there's a logic behind everything. Dota 2 is a very factual game, but it in the hands of the Luna this time round. Banner as well. We'll see what kind of push Team Zero are going to be able to do. Creep wave coming in from the bottom. That's going to be enough to bring the backdoor protection down. We'll see if that's going to be enough. Both supports are just AFK on the high ground right now. They're ready and waiting.
PYW is hella rich now on this Mirana. He is going for BKB. He doesn't actually have any damage items, but with the ultimate, he still hits like a truck. Almost level 3 ultimate as well of the Solar Flare. I got BKB. And the Vindicator's axe, of course, is very nice as well. Oh, okay.
It's always nice. The PowerPoint has returned. We didn't learn enough at school, so we're being taught some stuff right here as the high ground siege coming. Glaives are doing some work, making some nice patterns there. Spear does come in from Ayunt, poking and prodding right now. They don't threaten here to try and double the spells. No, now they are right now as Beyond is in there with the Thunderbolt. Can't see which direction he's going. It's a little bit blocky, but even still he is out. Satanic just delivered as well here for the Luna. Snaps the Dream Core, never mind, will turn, holding on to the Satanic. Maybe doesn't want to waste it for the first life, but the Control World's just dead!
No ulti.
What the hell? He's gone for 80 seconds, no buyback.
Shib's dead
and
too.
Now they're just dropping 3 people dead like that. Yeah, that's just it. They call GG. That is a 2-0 coming out from Team Zero.
Blue Scale, after playing 2 best of 3s and winning them, Dark Horse, they go up against Team Zero. They died the first game in the most expected way. They got broodmothered again. And they're like, alright, well, game 2, they try to go for like more standard game of Dota, but somehow Team Zero